Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the one, and it really helps him out inside.
High post read. Stolen by Capella. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. Miami shooting their initial free throws of the game here. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
The kick out, Curry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
And it's almost like Curry's motor never stops running. This is what forces defenders to overcommit.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
Outside, DiVincenzo. To the inside. Nice D from Reed.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And, Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reid is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance. Well, Reid has only become more confident as time has gone on at the arc. He will not hesitate.
Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella!
Wow, Clint Capella.
Down low. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Williamson. The three is up. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. And he spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double-team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Fox, that's good.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Prime shot is off.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Wildcats. From down in the low post, it goes. Curry's got 7.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Lots of room.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
Clock at 2. To the middle. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Miami trailing. A minute and a half left in the first. Fox. Here's post. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Miami shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Reed for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. He's got 9.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
And Williamson with the block. Curry with it. He's got 7. There's the 3. Shot clock at 6. Reed for 3. Rebound Miami.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to post. Back to Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Curry. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Bay. And he lays it in on the break. The visitors with the ball. With 1 on the clock. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Miami. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be.
The away team, 16.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Pass to Williamson. Rumbling in. Oh, a highlight jam by Zion. Wow.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
Miami leading by 3. Fox goes in. Here's Post. No good with the triple. Here's O'Neal. And he slams it in one-handed.
Showing great vision that time. Zion delivers the ball exactly where it needs to be.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Here's Banchero. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from O'Neal. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Curry. Here's Grimes. No points so far. They now take the lead.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Here is DiVincenzo. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And it's Fox missing.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Curry. With the drive. And that one's good. Curry's got 9.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Pass to Fox. For 3, DiVincenzo. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots. Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Pass to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Hunter's got his first 2 points of the night.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Curry. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. Here is DiVincenzo, averaging around 5 points a game. Trent for 3. Lays out. Williams grabs the board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Reed sets a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Curry's shot is off. Heat trail by 3. Here's Banchero. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. A nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got his first bucket in this one. Stan, you were a long-time coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackhammer.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach.
Yeah, look at Banchero opting for the soft finish. Great to see him be so versatile with his offense.
Now Van Vliet. Pass to Batase. Back to Van Vliet. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. Rebound Miami. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one is stuffed right through.
And good awareness by Bay. I mean, he has a nice feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Van Vliet outside. Olynyk up top. Kennard outside. Pass to Olynyk. Over Banchero. Shot by Olynyk, no good. And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Miami making a switch here. Miami trailing. Now here's Trent. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Kennard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get it to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Miami out in front, leading by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Outside Reed. Williamson left side. To the paint. Here's Curry. Outside Reed. Curry, he's open. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
Curry drives in. And it's good for 2. And the Heat lead by 1.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Outside Curry. On the take. Uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The kick out, Curry. Reed for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Reed's got 12 points in the game.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Coach shot no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark. That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
Here's Curry. 19 points in the game. Picked by Williamson. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Inside. The kick out, Curry. And the 3 off target.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
To the inside. Oh, deflected. Down low. Here's Williamson. And then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
Well, this is where Zion can be so deadly. He gets a bit of space, and he can take advantage of it.
Banchero outside. To the middle. Here's Capella. And he converts the layup. Capella's got his second bucket on the night.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Capella's got 4 points this quarter. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Reed for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Curry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Just 5 to shoot. Outside Reed. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Miami.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Fox. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Reed. The 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Now DiVincenzo. Back to Fox. Here's Batum. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Curry. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And what a night for Reed. We see him do this once in a while. Once he gets rolling, it's hard to hold him back.
Here's Fox. Reed with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. We've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles. We just get the snapshots.
Timeout.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Let's hear it for you.
29 seconds left in the third. Screen by Olenek. Out to the right wing. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Back to Bataze. The three. And it's Miami with a rebound. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Show some love for your Heat dancers.
Fox deciding where to go with it. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. They're up by 3.
The visiting team, 50. Welcome to the fourth.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Heat trail by 3. Fox on the run. And the layup is good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Curry. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Curry's got 21 points in the game.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Post. Outside Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fox. Always attacking Fox.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
To the right side. Now here's Reed. This one for 3. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Yes, it's good.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Outside Reed. Pass to Curry. Hunter with the rebound. Miami trailing. Here's Fox. Here's Post. Fox with the ball. He's covered by O'Neal. And here's Batum to take the lead. And they get it back. Back to Fox. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
Curry surveys. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. DiVincenzo with a steal. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And the Heat lead by 2. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Fox outside. Banchero outside. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Williamson with it. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. Fox up top. The kick to Hunter. From downtown. Buries it from 3. Now it's a 5-point Miami lead.
And Hunter can really do damage from deep. The defense has to get out on him.
First personal foul. Second team.
The visitors with the ball.
Now in the game.
Picked by Williamson. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Williamson. On the wing, Curry. DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's Fox. Ooh, look at Fox using his speed.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
Picked by Williamson. Pass to Grimes. Back to Curry. To stop the run. Now here's Williamson. O'Neal with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Banchero. Miami leading by 7. .111 left in the final quarter. And it's Fox missing.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
And here's Curry for 3. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
And you can trust Curry in these moments. The pressure doesn't affect his shooting ability, and he knows how to deliver. Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Here's Curry. Takes the 3. Capella with a rebound. So it's Miami now. 6-point lead. They get it again.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's a 3-second violation. And Fox has got the ball here for the Heat. Pass to Banchero. Outside, DiVincenzo. So it's Miami picking up the win.